Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My headset's not plugged into the right thing. Give me a second. I need to stand up real quick, reach around my monitor, and plug this bad boy in. There we go. Alright, now my mic's fixed, and we can get on with the video. Well, not my mic, my headset, sorry. So, this is Genho. I honestly don't know what video this is. It's been a while since I looked at my YouTube channel and what video I was on, but maybe number 8. Maybe. I have videos to record for up until tomorrow, but I think this is number 8. Been a while, honestly. Don't even know what we did last time, but I guess we can go help the W guy, whatever his name was. Actually, I'll fast travel there. I don't need to spend as much time riding horses. Get out of these bushes. Alright, let's see where we need to go for this mission. Over here to Nigel West Dickens. What's he doing way over here? It's a pretty long way away. It's gonna cost me a bunch of money. Oof. Well, that's only 19 bucks. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I haven't done too much since the last time we talked together. Just more walking around campus. Last night I stayed up a long time studying. Not really a long time, but I stayed up until about 11 o'clock. And I was just studying for a test that I thought I had today. And I even woke up at 6 a.m. this morning to study for the test. And I get to class, and he reminds us that our test is Wednesday. So, at least I sort of know the material now. Although I didn't really have to study until tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow, I guess. But I do have a test tomorrow that I need to study for tonight. In marketing, I think. Marketing test. So, a little doozy on my part, but it'll all work out in the end. Let's go see what Mr. West Dickens needs from me. Can a swindler change his spots?
Mr. Marston, sir. John Marston. Mr. Marston, don't be so childish. Come on, sir, I implore you. Okay, so I made a few innocent mistakes when last we met. But my plan is still sound. Together we can conquer, if not the world, then certainly Bill Williamson.
But first, you need me to do you a favor?
You read my mind. I can only deduce you've been taking my tonic, sir, as instructed. It can give the most ordinary of intelligences a remarkable insight.
I'll give you insight. I'll show you what your guts look like.
Please, sir, this show of petulance is nothing short of embarrassing. Think for a moment, sir. Think.
I'm thinking about how much of my time you're wasting.
Sir, I am about to do something which I greatly discourage in all wise and rational men. A selfless act for you. But, sir, before I act selflessly, allow me to act selfishly and sell some of my wares.
Fair enough.
Oh, good, sir. Come, and let's go visit some of our fine friends in the other oil business we have here in Plainview. These men need all the help they can get.
Whoops, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that came up. It'll go away in just a second, though. Okay, so since the last time, at least I recorded, another games came out. It's not really a full game, though. I'll let you hear what he has to say real quick.
Ready to change your lives forever? Friends, hardworking souls of Plainview, do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article which cures headache, neuralgia, toothache, earache, backache,
This man is a fucking charlatan. He just got done swindling us down at Cold Springs with this song and dance.
I say we tar and feather him right now.
I say we shoot the
I
bastard.
think it's time we take our business elsewhere. I apologize if science is not your forte. Good day, one and all.
Somebody get that thief back.
They didn't seem too happy about that.
Looks like we've been scuppered. Let's get out of here. I'll drive. You ride shotgun. For Christ's sake, John, get on the damn wagon. That's it.
Okay. So, this is the last time we talked. New games came out. Not really a full game, but the Blackout beta for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And I played a couple games. I would say it's the best Battle Royale to come out yet. It's pretty close to PUBG in play and how it plays, but it's a little more fast-paced, and I really think that's a good thing. I haven't recorded any of it at all, and I'm not sure if I will. I'm not sure if I even have time to record any of it, just because it goes away pretty soon if it hasn't already gone away.
Good job. Sure is fun to leave alone. It is.
And the only other game I've been playing other than Red Dead Redemption is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I haven't been playing the multiplayer or anything. I've been doing zombies Easter eggs, and honestly, I love to do the Easter eggs in zombies, and I plan on doing them in Black Ops 4 if they do in fact have Easter eggs. I'm sure they will. But I could also upload some Black Ops 3 Easter eggs if you would like that. I mean, I know YouTube is full of Easter egg walkthroughs and stuff, but
I'd say they're pretty astute.
I completed the Easter egg on every map in Call of Duty 3. Besides, let's see, what was it called? I can't do Shadows of Evil because it's only me and my brother doing it. But let's see what it was called. We did Horizon Rock. We did Zetsubo no Shima. And we did... Oh, we haven't done Garage Kirby, and I'm not sure if we ever will, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it eventually, but it's a decently hard Easter egg.
How can these people harbor such bitterness?
Well, I ain't surprised.
We've gotten pretty close before, but never actually done it. I don't know why we're running. Why is there so many people after us? Something about the entire population of Armadillo. Lord. Where are we headed right now? Let's see, what can I talk about? So, doing YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do since past like 6 years is something I've always wanted to do, but I've never been in a position to where I could do it. And even now, I'm not in a position where I can do it consistently. Like maybe for the next year I can do it consistently, but after that, I'm moving and I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload videos when I get to where I'm going or not. Hopefully when we pick a location to settle down in Minnesota or Pennsylvania or Virginia or wherever we end up going, we'll have good internet so I can continue doing YouTube, maybe even streaming. Streaming is definitely something that I've wanted to do before, but I wanted to do YouTube and get a little warmed up before I ever did any streaming. A little scary, but I think having a real-time chat would be pretty good. Let me see if there's a cutscene so I'll stop talking.
It always impresses me with the speed with which a group of men can turn from passive sheep into murderous wolves.
I'm impressed with how you nearly got us killed back there.
Yes, perhaps we should shelve the tonics business for a period.
Let's say we try our hand at racing again. There's a meet at Rathskeller.
You're trying my patience, Mr. West Dickens.
Well, I'm sorry, dear boy, but I'm only an aging vendor of exotic elixirs, not the bloody U.S. cavalry. Forgive me if matters take some time to prepare.
Alright, so Mr. Dickens over here didn't do anything for us. I guess I'll help him again. I assume it's going to be a race. But to continue what I was talking about just a second ago, YouTube is a little bit easier, I would say, to do some talking and go over videos and stuff. I'll go ahead and watch this cutscene and see if there's time to talk on the way there.
Mr. West Dickens!
Ah, Mr. Marston! How wonderful to see you, sir. How wonderful.
Are we ready then?
Yes, sir. Nearly, sir. Very nearly, sir. I just need some cash to get some extra hardware fitted to my old Trojan horse here.
You what?
Never mind, sir. I can only presume that you have not enjoyed the benefits of a classical education, so I will not take umbrage if some of my illusions sail over your head, sir.
I won't pretend to understand you, but I will endeavor to make you understand me. Either we do this right now, or I put a bullet in you and get on with my day.
Please, I knew you were a violent man, Mr. Marston, but I did not think you were a stupid one. We need money to outfit my carriage, to turn a simple tradesman's vehicle into something more subterfuge. And I'm about to tell you how we are going to gain said cash. Now I know that you ride very well. So come, sir, to Rathskeller Fork.
Follow me, John. It's not too far to Rathskeller Park.
Hey, wait. I can't just ride with you?
Let's go!
Okay, so I don't want to repeat myself again.
Okay, all things
Hey, wait.
considered. Hopefully we can get through the day without running into another army of your satisfied customers. That makes you mine. Come on.
I want the skin. If I remember correctly, they sell for a good penny. Pretty penny. So I don't want to keep repeating myself about streaming on YouTube, but the first real YouTuber that I started consistently watching for a long period of time was Good Boulderfist. Hopefully I'm not having to protect this dude. And Good has really always done Minecraft videos. It's what I really love to watch, and he had a series where he did hundreds of episodes of Minecraft, and I really just love watching his videos.
You're such a successful businessman. What are you doing living in a cave?
Delightful and Dickensian, isn't it?
If you say so.
Ever since I started watching him, it's something that I've wanted to do,
It's been quite a ride, John, hasn't it?
but I just never did.
Gone that far.
No, I mean us. Ridgewood Farm.
And
Gaptooth Reach. Plainview.
one time I messaged him. I'm not sure if he would even remember this or not.
We should consider a more permanent partnership.
This
But,
partnership ends as soon as I have Bill
I
Williams.
sort of just described my situation of
I've
how
just about had it with all
I'm
your
really
schemes.
shy
You need to
and
realize what's at stake here.
I want to do
I know,
YouTube, but
John, I
you know
know.
it's hard
Just
for me because I
win
don't like
this
to talk.
race and we'll be ready. I give you my word.
And you know, he sent me like a paragraph back. He actually took the time and responded to me. And this was a time where he had hundreds of thousands of people watching him every day, and he took the time to respond to me, and I thought that was amazing. And I can't find the message anymore, or even what he said, or remember much of what he said in the message. But some words that he said that really stuck with me were "shy be damned," and he was sort of saying, don't let my shyness take over what I really want to do in life. And that's really stuck with me. And now I'm starting my YouTube channel. Honestly, I'm playing games that were made like 6 or 7 years ago, so you know I'm not doing too great. But pretty soon here, I'm gonna start playing more recent games, and I hope that'll give me a little more exposure. I haven't really got any views yet.
Gentlemen, this will be a fair race. No shooting, stabbing, cliff pushing, rock throwing, cactus grinding, neck lassoing, setting fires, or other acts that causes a rider to unfairly lose his weight, or bleed heavily, or black out. Get yourselves ready. Set. Go!
So I do hope that I get more exposure in the future. However, right now it's just a hobby of mine, and I like to do it. As it was for him whenever he started.
I ain't waiting around.
So now I'm gonna talk about like YouTube groups, I guess.
Gee up now. You got no
So
chance.
Good's crew is called. Actually, I don't know if I have a name on this. Oh, Mindcrack. And it is full of a few big names like Etho, Paws and Paws, Vintage Beef, Good, of course. BOO, I think. Honestly, Etho's not in it anymore, I don't think. And I'm not too sure about BOO either. He doesn't really upload that much anymore. Because he had some problems with some personal family issues and stuff like that. But another group I watch a lot is The Crew, which is KYR Speedy, Sidearms for Reason, Nobody Epic, Jehovah's Witness, Shadow Beats. There's a bunch of different people on The Crew. And the reason I'm talking about groups is because I don't really have a group. I'm all alone, and it's fairly difficult to keep a conversation going with myself for half an hour with no input from somebody else. But I'm trying to get better at that. And I just feel like if I had like a group of, 3 or 4 friends that I could record with, it would make it so much easier to make videos. And also make it so much easier to make entertaining videos. And, I hope my videos are at least a little entertaining to anybody that watches them. Or at least they can watch them without getting too bored. But it would make it a lot easier if I had, a few people that also love to play games and had a bunch of games, different consoles, stuff like that, to be able to play with me. The only person I really have is one of my friends from high school. Well, I also have my brother too, but he really doesn't like to play multiplayer games. And to have people playing with you, you sort of have to play multiplayer games, unless you just have them on the call with you while you're, you both play Red Dead Redemption in like a call or something together. So I guess you could do that, but my other friend, he works a lot, travels a lot, so we only get to play, a couple hours a week. Yeah, I guess it would be okay to upload just a couple multiplayer games a week, along with my single player stuff. That might be good. But I feel like me and my brother have a connection that I don't know if I could have with somebody else, to be honest. I've never had something like that with anybody else.
He came, saw, he conquered. What a fantastic spectacle, John. Let's take a moment to bask in the glory of our victory.
Have we got enough money now?
All right. Yes, once Seth and Irish have furnished their side of the bargain, I think we should be ready. Quite a team we've assembled, don't you think?
A bunco, a grave robber, and a drunk. How could things possibly go wrong?
Just a second, I'm texting. Okay. So. Let me ride on over to Irish.
Hello.
Bye, Jack. Hey, that's pretty good. Come on. Usually when you play a single player game, you play the game to be immersed in the game, you know what I mean? It's hard to play a single player game and have stuff to talk about too. You know, you want to pay attention to what's going on in the environment around you. You want to listen to cutscenes. You want to listen to what characters have to say. It's just difficult to, I guess, play and upload single player games and have something to talk about too. At least it's really hard for me. I don't know if it's really hard. Come on. Most of the people I watch on YouTube, they don't really play single player games, and if they do play single player games, it's really heavily edited, like a Dark Souls Let's Play or something like that. It's really heavily edited and funny, and I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what I want to say about that, but I just don't know what to edit. Like, I don't think I could really edit in anything funny for Red Dead Redemption. It's a pretty serious game, and a game that isn't really that broken, like glitches wise. Where a lot of other games you can, I don't know, put in some sound effect or some editing or something and make it funny. I don't really feel like this game has that appeal. And I'm just not sure that's even something I want to do. I want to be more of a, not really an entertainer per se. I want to be a person, what's the word? I just want to be a public figure, I guess, that's just real with you and plays games. I don't want to have to act overly dramatic about stuff. You know, I don't want to be unwarranted. I was gonna say unwarrantedly. I'm not sure if that's a word though. I don't want to act really happy and surprised and be disingenuous with people. Like, an example I'm thinking of is Allier. I watch Allier sometimes. He's really just turned into a big meme since Fortnite came out, but
Come on. I guess I'm the cowboy. This way. I chose the bad side.
he too much. He just acts so excited and happy about everything that ever happens.
Looks like you fellas
And,
need a
I mean,
hand.
he might be, but
name's Errol Hewitt. The damn Ballard gang's stolen my family's herd. I gotta get them back. They're all I got.
I just don't see the appeal in acting out for views. I just want to be me. I don't want to have to act like somebody else or something else that I'm not in order to get people to enjoy my videos. If people don't enjoy my videos with me just acting like myself, then you know it's not a persona or a character that I want to continue to hold up, continue to be, because I think it would just get exhausting to try to be someone else all the time. And I know a member of Minecraft, you know, the group I was talking about like 10 minutes ago. His name is, I don't know what his real name is, but his YouTube name is Badge W32 or something. He's a very monotone, some would say boring guy, and I sort of relate to him. I sort of feel the same way almost, and he was like one of the least viewed members of the entire Minecraft group because he wasn't as entertaining, I think, and I just don't want to be not watched because I'm not entertaining, but I also don't want to be overly dramatic about things. I don't know. I just feel like there's a common ground that it's not really easy to hit whenever you're not always enthusiastic and stuff.
You clear the way, I'll follow you out with the herd.
What am I even doing right now?
Never.
I thought I was on my way to Irish.
Come on, come on!
It's gonna end the video there, but now I gotta go clear the way for this boy.
Let's go! Just walk away!
At least I'm making short work of it since I'm on my horse. Did I? Oh. There we go. Alright, now I can get back to Irish. Well. I don't know what I got. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'll record another one after this just to get to Irish and do a mission with him. So please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Well, and you would like to see more from me in the future. This has been Genho, and I'm out.